Hi guys, welcome to another episode of Boy 6 Point Review where I give my appraisals on gadgets and other stuff after using it for a period of time. So what we got in here today is the Tronsmart Encore S6 active noise cancelling headphones. We all know that ANC audio equipment costs big time, especially on big brands like Sony, Bose, Sennheiser, IKG, and a lot more. Tronsmart is offering a more affordable headphones that have the similar technology. But will this gadget live up to more than what's expected on a $50 ANC headphones? Let's find out. This is the box of the Encore S6. One of the best things that I applaud Tronsmart for is their packaging. As you can see, the box is sturdy, it's made of a slightly heavier paperboard, you have this reflective material on the printed product, and a clean layout with just enough information that one would like to know about the headphones. Of course, the box was sealed before I opened it, and there's this piece of fabric that's hanging so you could open this package with ease. That's a good way to accommodate your customers. Okay, so what's in the box is the Tronsmart S6 headphones, a user manual, and a cheaper version of the auxiliary 3.5mm audio cable that Tronsmart sells. And there should be a warranty card in here somewhere, but I guess I just lost it. So let's go to its design, functions, and sound quality. When it comes to the look, I can't really tell for sure if this device is good looking. I mean, it's subjective, but my opinion is that it looks kinda classy. The people I can imagine who will be wearing these earphones are people who work in the corporate setting, who mostly wear formal or casual clothes. That assumption is based on the fact that it's a bit plain with the colors of black, steel, and silver. It's a bit too formal, actually. The ear pads or ear cushions, as Tronsmart would call it, is very comfortable and high quality. It's soft. I'm not so sure if the material is authentic leather though. The same material is also present on the headband, giving a very comfy fit. Personally, I like the steel accent that borders around the headphones. It adds class to the product. The left and right symbols are printed inside, which is a good idea. I mean, you don't really need to check them out always. Once you know which is which, you'll make the buttons your guide. The right side is where all the media controls are, and the left side is where the ANC button is located. Speaking of the devil, the buttons are disappointing, not just because the design is a bit off, but because it's so difficult when navigating your hands on them once you're wearing the headphones. You wouldn't know where to press because the bevels are all over the place. The protrusions should only be on the buttons. When it comes to feeling it with your fingers, there's no difference between what's the button and what's just a part of its design. The headphone is on the smaller side, but the option to extend it gives it the ability to exactly fit on my head. Also, the foldable, compact design is very useful in making these headphones portable. It's a pity that Tronsmart did not include a pouch. So for the overall design, I will give it maybe a 7 out of 10. Now let's get to its hardware and software functions. The battery life for its wireless function is actually 24 hours. That's a good number. But now that I've used the product, this sounds like a scam to me. I know it depends on the volume and if active noise cancellation is turned on, but based on my experience and using this headphone, with full volume and ANC turned on, it just lasted for not more than 8 hours. Another downside is that this doesn't have an automatic switch off feature when left in standby mode for a long time. That means if you forgot to turn it off for a day, expect that you'll find this out of juice the next time you'll need it. In fact, it is very disappointing because according to Tronsmart, its standby time is a whopping 350 hours. That's why for the battery, I'll give it a score of 3 out of 10. It uses a Bluetooth version 4.1 and it connects seamlessly with iOS and Android devices and even on laptops with active noise cancelling feature. When you don't have enough battery, you can use the auxiliary audio cable. However, even if you're already using the cord, you'll need some juice in order to use the active noise cancellation feature, which actually poses a problem. Turning on the ANC feature while connected to a laptop through the audio cable will produce a buzzing sound. It's loud enough to annoy you, but it's not noticeable when you're playing music on a high volume. I'm guessing that it's the electric current on my laptop because there's no issue at all when I'm using the headphones with the cable on my phone. This is another disappointment. That means I cannot use ANC when using the cable on my laptop. So with the problem of the AUX audio cable, I'ma give this one a score of 6 out of 10. When it comes to audio quality, it's good enough to listen to music or watch a movie with it. It's also acceptable to work on videos, especially for editors who are on the budget. The active noise cancellation works, but of course if you've listened to the ANC features of much more expensive headphones, you'll notice the difference in the quality. I would say that this headphones is more on the bass side, but the mids are okay. The microphone is the biggest problem with this one. I don't really know if it's a design issue or just a faulty hardware, but I've tried using it during calls on Skype on my PC with boosted settings, and it's still having a problem picking up my voice. When using the headphones, you need to raise your voice in an uncomfortable volume. I've tried it on my phone and it's also the same. When the active noise cancellation is turned on, it is way worse. And lastly, you can't use it when attached using the audio cable. So with all the issues of the microphone and the expectation of noise cancellation, I would say maybe a 3 out of 10. I do believe that whether you buy a $50 product or another that'll cost you $500, the product should actually last. So for me, a headphones like this one is expected to last for more than a year without breaking any of its pieces or one of its functions. So let's look at the facts. The duration of usage is 2.5 months. Exploitation level of 3 out of 10. I only use it sometimes due to the fact of battery issues. Precautionary measure, I put it in a fluffy pouch for added protection, and I always make sure I put it in a safe place after using it. However, after 2.5 months of usage, I am so disappointed with what happened to the product. Some of the plastic parts just cracked for no reason at all. The headphones never experienced a fall or some incident that led to the breaking of these parts. What I've discovered is that the headphones is not made to be worn by people with big heads. As you can see, the mechanism that stretches the headphones put too much strain on the hard plastic that covers it, thus breaking it with continuous exploitation. Now without it, one of the cuffs can get loose. The headphone is still working though, so durability score for these earphones is 2 out of 10. So overall evaluation, should you buy this $50 headphone with active noise cancellation by Tronsmart? I'm gonna give it a hard pass. I have this feeling that a lot of people who purchased this product felt like throwing away their money after 2.5 months. There are a lot of budget headphones out there, and in 2020 you also have cheaper active noise cancellation headphones of different brands. But I think is that the quality of the audio and microphone of a headphone is much more important than the active noise cancellation feature. So I suggest you don't sacrifice those two when looking for a headphone. So that's it guys, I hope you enjoy all that blah blah. If you want more post-exploit reviews, please subscribe and hit that bell to be notified for new videos. See you in the next video. This has been IB Collection, pursuing passion and profession.